Top billing to you. One simple request. Make sure you support quality content by subscribing to this channel right there. Let's go.
Top billing.
Alright, Dog Nation. Extremely excited for the return of one Demetris Robertson, a.k.a. the prodigal son. Just like the prodigal son, he's returned. Transferring from Cal to Georgia, probably where he should have gone in the first place. However, you can't fault anybody for their own personal decisions. He made the most of it, for the most part, at Cal and showed what he was about on that football field. Even if Demetris does not suit up for Georgia this season, the Dogs are, in my opinion, loaded when you talk about targets. We have to factor in guys like Terry Godwin, Riley Ridley, and, of course, my man Mecole Hardman, he of the 80-something yard touchdown in the Natty. And then when you factor in guys like Isaac Nada, of course, and some of the other tight ends, Charlie Werner, and some of the guys coming on campus, Jackson Harris already on campus as a senior as well, too. So they'll be fine, and we know the Dogs are a running team. So if we never, ever get to see Demetris Robertson suit up for the Dogs, because I don't have any inside information on this particular one here. I don't know if he'll be ruled eligible to play for the 2018 season or if he'll return and just play in 2019. I do know this, though. If he does play, it's going to be hell on wheels to try to stop Georgia's offense, just for the simple fact that he brings that true vertical element to the team to where you cannot play cover 0 against this kid. Playing cover 1 or cover 3, do that at your own risk, because you're risking this man who is a true non-route nightmare. If you see him at Cal, all he did was catch nines and hitches. So you either throw him the ball, give him a screen pass or a hitch or something like that, let him get 10 or 15 yards. He's simply the fastest man I think I've ever seen in football up close. He's got that type of speed, that type of game-breaking Deshaun Jackson-like speed, which is ironic that he went to Cal. And they're actually very similar in the way they play, especially from a speed standpoint. So if you talk about a guy like that in Georgia's pro-style offense, if he's going to split those two safeties, he's going to try to run some cover 2, he can split those two safeties and get it upfield as well. Or if you're trying to play some type of coverage, or if you want to drop somebody down in the box to try to defend that run game with DeAndre Swift and Elijah Holyfield, Brian Harrigan, Zeus White, come on, man. James Cook, it's an embarrassment of riches, and it may be the most talented offense in the entire country. So let's check this out. So if you add this in right here, look at this stack formation right here. My man is going to take the top off the defense, which is an overused term here. But you see, this is just pure speed. The man trying to check off right there. Look at the safety. You don't peek in the backfield when you got this man bearing down on you right here. Your thing is to turn your head that way and just run. I don't care what you do, just run. Run into the stands if necessary. Try to run your hardest and your fastest, because this guy just has an extra gear that you don't have. There's not too many guys out there with the gear that this guy has. I'm telling you, this is legit track stuff. I saw one of his last events in high school. It was a track meet. I've never seen somebody run that fast. I still had the video footage I need to dig up and put it here on YouTube as well, but this guy can absolutely fly. So look, that one thing right here on this 9 route, my man, I don't know what he was thinking, and I'm not sure if it was a double move or something like that, or it was a hitch by the quarterback or a shimmy shoulder shake or something like that. But he shuffled his feet just ever so slightly, and you do not have the type of makeup speed to get this guy. So look at this. Boom. Look at the separation right there. So somebody like Jake Fromm's one of the best in the business. Getting that type of separation on a deep ball, it's lights out, man. I don't see how you could defend that. This is a huge pickup for Georgia. No way, no two ways about it. No two ways about it. Let's look at it in regular motion.
Catches in that drive, and I mean, I just capitalized, had to do my job, what coach tells me to do every day.
Demetrius Robertson, folks may not know your name when they woke up this morning. They know your name now. Yes. You've got some.
All right, y'all, here we go again. We see right here, 3rd and 23. So obviously you're going to be playing some type of 2 deep shell, which Washington State is doing here. You have Demetrius right here as the Z receiver off the line of scrimmage, so he's able to come in motion here. So you're going to motion this man a slot, and then watch out for this, of course, some type of go route, some type of 9 fade right here going towards the numbers. So it's what you call taking the top off of defense. So let's get this going right here. So, all right, coming in motion here. Motion the slot. You see right here the safety is extremely aware of this right here because you don't want to have this monster in front of you because it's lights out. So, boom, right there. You check right here. He's already beat. He's already beat. You cannot square up. You need to be doing exactly what this guy's doing unless they're rolling coverage, which looks to be what's going on. This might be more of a cover 3 cloud because it looks like they're rolling coverage. So you can't roll a single high safety up here in the thing, which doesn't even make any sense anyway because you're 3rd and 23 here. But boom, safety stops running his feet, gets parallel to the line of scrimmage while this guy's bearing down on you. Yeah, good night, Irene. Here we go again. Gets behind both guys. Both guys. That's scary. That translates to anywhere. I know people are going to sit out and say, oh, Murf, it's the Pac-12. It's football. It's football. This translates anywhere. This is football speed. So let's see this in regular motion.
3rd and 23 for Cal. Davis Webb with time, taking a shot. Complete to Robertson.
All right, y'all. Last one right here. This one here is my favorite just for the simple fact of the difficulty of the task. Here we see right here at a X receiver this time going against one Kevin King. He of the Green Bay Packers. I believe he may have been the first pick of the 2nd round or something like that, but he's a 6'3", 200-pound corner who was all the rage and who was a fantastic player who will be a star in the NFL for the Green Bay Packers. He has some serious wheels too at 6'3". But my man right here had nothing to offer Demetris Robertson on this particular play. All right, so first of all, with Demetris, we got to look at the coverage here. So we see everybody's loaded right here. 1st and 10. They have looks like 10 personnel right here. One back, no tight ends, unless this is a tight end. But pretty much you got to treat it as that as a spread there. Let's make sure. Give it the full scope here. So you pretty much right here, if he gets by this guy, this is 0 coverage, unless I'm not noticing somebody back here. But this could be particularly 0 coverage, man-to-man across the board here. So he cannot get beat deep. He cannot get beat deep. None of these guys can get beat deep. So let's check it out. I said right off the line right there, you're in close quarter coverage. You need to press. You need to try to get a hand on this man, but it's scary because he can just go right by you. So even the great Kevin King right here doesn't get a hand on him. He gives him a free release to the inside. A free release to the inside right there. And if he's even, he's leaving. Even, he's leaving. So check it right there. Boom. Wish I had a better angle to this from behind or whatever like that. But you can see right here just the separation that he gets right quick. Quarterback Davis Webb's already launching and firing right here. So this is just going to be pretty much battle while the ball is in the air. So right now he already has a step on Kevin King, and it'll continue to grow. All right. Move that along right here. Look at the separation. Look at the separation when he catches the ball. He had to wait for the ball a little bit too. You can see him kind of slowing down right there. But this is I would think the true separation. That's what? A couple of yards on Kevin King, a separation. That's phenomenal, kids. It's phenomenal. Boom. And he's still running. After the catch, he's a monster too because he's a lot more powerful than you think. He's not a slight guy by any stretch of the imagination. Kevin King can't even get a hand on the kid. Can't even get a hand on the kid. Kevin King, right? Let's go. Full motion. Thanks for watching.
Keep in contact by getting a score. Webb taking a shot, has a man. Robertson answers. And he stepped out of bounds.
What more can I say? Top